564 official, welcome. Hello Harjot, hello Wanita. I am in Kingston, Ontario. Not to be confused with Kingston, Jamaica. But I've lived in this city on 3 separate occasions. And I really do enjoy the atmosphere here, so it's good to be back again. Hey Alex, welcome. Good to see ya. And there's a lot of ferries around here. Where I started, you could see some ferries that were going by to a place called Wolf Island. And I think this one is just sort of a tourist cruise here, or ferry, I should say. Got lots of loonies down here. It's a loony bin after all. So I'm here with my mom, and there she is. We're just visiting, you know, kind of to see what the atmosphere is like. And Kingston has not really changed much, has it, Mom?
No, it hasn't.
So, yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Hey, Chatty Cathy.
It hasn't changed at all, really.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about it, is that it hasn't changed.
Yep. A lot still seems the same. You know, so it's kind of a tourist attraction. Of course, the famous Kingston Penitentiary used to be here. Yeah. And hello, Toronto's Doo-Wop Music Guy, aka Kevin. Good to see you. Upstate Bob in the house. Welcome.
See the town square, the other side of that is where they had the infamous, well, they had the Gord Downies, you know, the last concert they did.
And they changed.
And a lot of people went into the town square there.
They changed the name of the K-Rock Center to Slush Puppy.
I know.
What the fuck is that?
Exactly. I looked at it and I went, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah. I took a picture of that because I went to see Styx and Gowan.
Thousand Islands Cruise. Yep.
I don't know what that's, but
Well, I didn't even know Slush Puppy was that big of a company to take over a stadium.
I don't know why. K-Rock was owned by, I think it was Rogers. I don't know, but I don't know what happened there. Yeah.
Yep.
Still a beautiful city, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It really
is.
is.
It is.
It really is. And when you come down here in the summertime, oh my God, it's so nice.
There's Town Hall right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is a nice city. And apparently, living downtown here now, some of the apartment rentals are as expensive as Toronto. It's crazy.
Yeah, raising in price for sure.
Yep.
Last time you lived here was what, 2016, 2017?
Yeah, something like that.
And how much were you paying for rent?
Remember, I rented on Barry Street, which was near Queen's University, and that was quite a few years ago. Remember how tiny it was at the bathroom? You could barely even get in.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it was like $9,000 or $1,000 a month. It was downtown.
Yeah, so times have definitely changed, but well, I just want to go to the Tragically Hip Way a little bit and
Okay,
then work
all
my
right,
way
okay,
towards there.
Okay, then we'll go. And there's this cool pet store down here that they have really expensive pet stuff, which I always used to go in and look at. Oh.
Yeah, a few places are still here. Like, I remember that Jimmy place. I guess it's a hair studio. Waterfront, gifts and apparel.
I think like the Lone Star.
Yeah, the Lone Star is still here.
We've got to go somewhere.
Hey, Flick Hunter, welcome. Happy Friday to you.
It still is a cool city. It really is. A lot of good memories.
Very urban, I would say. And of course, you'll see Queen students everywhere. Infamous Queen University.
Yeah. When the Queen students leave the town, actually, it's funny. It's still nice, but it's quite noticeable because it's a smaller city. But
Yeah. And there's a subway, okay. That subway has been there for a long time. I think I actually
Yeah.
applied to a job there.
You did. In fact, I went with you. You did.
All right, I'll just go around here. So here it is, Slush Puppy Place.
I know, I saw that and I thought,
The name isn't even catchy. It just like they didn't even try.
oh man, it's chilly.
I think it's around -1. I don't know.
Wash.
Yep. What can you do? Boo. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Just lurking, huh? Yeah, but of course, Tragically Hip is from here.
Oh, and there's a good grocery store down the street too.
The Food Basics, I think.
Yeah, Food Basics, yeah.
And John Cherry is from here. A few infamous people, you know.
Well, the guy from Tragically Hip, he was from Amherst.
Yeah, like I said, the Tragically Hip.
Yeah.
Like, was the whole band from here or just Gord Downey?
Actually, I think they all were from Amherst View, which is just heading down Highway 2, just a little out of Kingston.
Right. Ontario Street.
You would over to Wolf Island with me.
Yep.
Yeah,
You can see the ferries, like I said, that go over there.
this cool restaurant, we can sit and watch.
Yeah.
It really was a nice part up here.
Traffic is pretty busy, congested, as you can see.
We might as well cross here.
And yeah, the students are everywhere. Like, that's why there's so many restaurants, you know,
But they won't
bars,
be here much longer.
coffee places.
They'll be leaving soon.
Who's leaving soon?
The students.
Oh yeah,
Aren't they out like around April or something like that?
April or May, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Brr.
Morrison's on King Street, best pancakes in Ontario, Flick Hunter says. Alex says, I dated a girl that had only bubble tea shops in Kingston. Is it still there? I think there probably is, for sure. I didn't really have much of a chance to explore because the last time I moved from here was in 2017, so it's been a good 9 years. But like I said, in almost a decade, not much has changed.
It really has.
And-
There is the Food Basics. I can see the green.
And coming up ahead is Tragically Hip Way.
Here, do you want to cut through the parking lot?
I just want to get a nice shot of this sign here.
And if you continue and go in the direction of traffic that Kyle's pointing his camera, you would go along and you would eventually come to the Royal Military College, which Kingston is infamous for.
Yep.
Fort Henry and places like that.
Yeah, it's kind of just a long road. Yeah, it's kind of like a set of military sort of bases there.
Prince Andrew actually went to the Royal Military.
Yeah, we'll just forget about that one. But as you can see, here's the infamous sign. Of Tragically Hip Way. No, K-Rock Center is still here, Flick, but now it's Slush Puppy Place, which is one of the worst names I've ever heard, so what can you do? Lots of old pieces of architecture here. A lot of the buildings are,
Kingston,
You know,
Frontenac, yeah, they played
kind of like from the early 1900s. We have a few condos here and there, but
the Minor Lakes, Kingston, Frontenac are well known.
and here it is.
Oh, the hip. That's cool, eh?
It's
That was the hat.
mural dedicated to Gord
The hat
Downey.
you wore the last time.
Yep. So, rest in peace, Gord Downey.
Cool. Yeah.
There's Kingston Transit there. Not the most reliable from, well, my experience. I'm not sure if they've got their act together,
Maybe
but
no TTC, but then again, don't start me on the TTC.
I remember when I had to go to work and I had to take the bus. I can't remember which one. I think it was the 2 or something like that. And most of the time, I would like walk to work quicker than the bus would make it. So I'm like, not reliable at all. But I don't know. Kingston Express, what they call it, express yourself.
Yep, food basics still there.
Yep, there she is.
That hasn't changed.
Yeah, El Sabio's still there.
Yeah.
Good Life Fitness.
Oh, there.
Yeah, the
Okay, do you want to go
sidewalk
this
is closed, but
way? You want to go back up this way?
I guess.
Okay, let's do that. We're just gonna head that down. Head back up to
Cheers from Ottawa, James, Ottawa, 613. Well, welcome. I also lived in Ottawa once for about 6 months. So,
We lived all over the province.
yeah, Ottawa's about 2 hours away from here, I think.
Yeah, north.
North, yeah.
Let's go. Oh,
It's a good 3-hour drive from Toronto to Kingston.
right.
And Princess Street is where all the, pretty much all the life of the city is. And yeah, the Starbucks that we used to go to is gone. But a lot of places, of course, still remain.
While we're on Princess, at the end of your stream, we're going to go somewhere. Yeah.
Yes, after this, eventually, we'll figure out where that can be. I haven't seen anyone wear the Queen's University jackets.
I didn't see the.
Have their varsity jackets there, and
When we
they're
were,
pretty good looking. I like them.
when we were going by in the Uber, I didn't see the mansion on Kingston or on that place.
And this used to be a parking lot down here. Now it's this huge excavation.
Yeah, where they're going to build condos or.
Hey, Maureen, and hey, Alicia. Yeah, so I don't know what they're planning to do here.
Condos.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Here you go, right here, homestead. See?
Okay,
Well, they're gonna
yeah.
build,
Starting to take over here.
actually, that's going to be for rentals. Homestead or a rental company. Let's cross.
It's the appropriately named Queen Street coming up.
Days are looking longer, right?
Yep. You live in Titchborne on Highway 38. I have no idea where that is.
What's the name of the place?
Titchborne.
Never heard of it.
Is that in Canada? I just love these old buildings here. Like this barber. Oh, barber and pub. Okay, that's interesting. Combination there.
I'll go this side
All right.
up the Princess Street.
Alicia says, hey.
Hey,
We
freezing my ass off in Kingston. Woo!
Princess Street, wasn't that where a semi-famous streamer debuted his Princess Peach costume? You wouldn't be talking about a certain Yoshi, would you? It's kind of an inside joke with that he's not really too fond of. We got Drake, not to be confused with the rapper. Red House here.
The Red House. That's the place.
Not a Queens fan. Hostile Ottawa's University versus Queens games
Greek chicken
at
style
Robertson
rock
Stadium
feta.
or at Lansdowne Park. Huh. Yeah, I never follow them really much with that.
Okay, here we are at Princess, man.
And there's no lack of coffee places around here.
Yeah, but you notice all the Starbucks are gone. Every one of them are gone.
I'm surprised because Kingston's sort of a liberal city.
No, it's conservative now. I told you, they got a conservative member in.
Oh.
Panchenko Bakery, old Jim, my client's husband used to take me there all the time. Great place.
Yeah, I think I've been in there. I remember that. They're
Yeah.
pretty high-end
Yeah.
place, pretty expensive, but
Kingston turned conservative
so go up here.
during the election.
Huh.
It's been predominantly liberal for years.
Yeah, I have no idea who the mayor is. Couldn't tell you.
A lot of good restaurants along here. Smells like someone's burning their fireplace.
Something like that.
It's nice.
Okay, so it's past Walmart off Highway 38. Okay. 38.7 miles east of Kingston. Okay.
The place that they mentioned.
Yeah. And there's, of course, Napanee. It's kind of close.
Yeah.
And the infamous Belleville. Shout out to Kevin.
That's a good pub there. The Toucan.
Hey, Mark Davis, welcome. Exactly, the home of the hip, baby. Didn't you say that you saw Gordon Downey at
Yes.
a Starbucks?
At a Starbucks that used to be down at that corner years and years ago. But as I mentioned, they're all gone. Yeah.
Yep.
I should have gone up and grabbed his autograph, but I didn't want to approach him. He looked like he kind of like, I'm here, but don't bother me.
Surprised no one else would notice him. Are you sure it was him?
There were other
50-50?
people, there were other people. Look, no, I wouldn't have mentioned it. I think people mentioned him too, or looked at him. But
Right. Score Pizza. I think there's one of those in Toronto at least.
There's a little deli I used to come to, but I think it's gone now. Harper's has been here for quite a while.
Harper's. And this is where the Starbucks used to be.
Kyle, isn't it Mary Live?
Yep, I used to live
Oh, that place.
somewhere right over there, I think.
Mary
Back in 2012. Mary Lai, yes. She certainly did lie.
You had a sublet hotel.
Yeah, she kind of scammed me out of $400, and
Place had no windows.
but that's how much I was paying for a room back then. Is $400.
Yeah, I think about it. Yeah.
Like, wow. Probably like 1,000 now. Screening room. Kind of interesting.
Yeah. Well, there's the Grand, which is further down. It's been here forever.
Right.
Okay, it is still here. Oh no, it's gone. The Golden Rooster. This is the place I used to come.
The Golden
all the
Rooster?
time.
Oh.
It's gone, yeah.
Yeah, for lease.
Yeah. It had the best breakfast, the best deli, the best everything. Yeah. I didn't. It's gone.
I think I vaguely remember being in here.
Aw, that's a shame. But you know what? It was all about quality, and places like that can't survive anymore, right?
Especially if they're independently owned.
And if they're a mom and pop shop, which is what they were making a lot of money.
Right.
They overcharged.
Right.
Like any kid who's trying to tell me, yeah. Instead, places like this come in, right?
Yep. All these franchises are taken
Mom
over.
and pop shops are gone.
There's a Dollar Tree here. We've got the Burger Factory across here. There's Burger Factory. And Mark is asking if the old Stages nightclub is still there on Princess Street. Mom, do you know a thing about that? The old Stages nightclub?
Yeah.
Wonder if it's still here.
I think we passed it earlier. It might be up, down. So I believe we passed it earlier.
Huh. I believe so, but I can't confirm that 100%. Shoppers is still there. The Bulk Barn is still there. Hard to believe. Last time I was here, it was like 3 years before COVID started. Before the world changed.
This, and I was just like looking around.
Oh, it's okay. I thought it was then.
No, no,
so this
that
is
wasn't
new.
there before.
Okay. Take a look in here.
In fact, I'm gonna go in a second. I'm gonna check out this olive right back.
All right.
Like,
And I'm used to hearing sirens everywhere I go in Toronto, but this is the first siren I've heard today. Fire truck emergency. There is a muse. I do believe that. Yep, you're right. In fact, across the street here. I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. Oh, sorry, I'm moving this guy's way. And another fire truck. And that Staples is still there. Been there for, again, quite some time. Just kind of linger around here until she comes back out. 12 Kingston bus. And this is Bagot Street, intersection of Bagot and Princess. And there's a lot of hills further west I go. You lived on Bagot Street for a few years? Yeah. I lived here for about 4 months. And then I kind of moved to the Cataraqui Center. And you'll see tons and tons of Queen's University students, as I said. Cold?
my hands are, yeah.
Yeah.
People are looking at you like, what is that guy doing?
Yeah, I don't think there's many live streamers in
I
Kingston.
don't think there's many live
So maybe they just think I'm this
streamers.
weird guy that likes to record people.
The way that girl was looking at you, like, okay, sure.
I know. Insane that someone's recording in public.
What's the matter with those people? Are they weird? Yeah.
Baffles the mind.
That restaurant has been there for a while, Greco's.
And hey, Mike Landry again. Sorry about that. There's a bit of copyright I was dodging there. Got Dollarama, which is of course not even too far from Dollar Tree, and more.
Remember that used to be the burger place on the corner? It's gone. The one that's in Burlington. It was a name of, oh, remember? It's gone.
Oh, I don't know.
I think of what it was called.
You see some of the Queen's University jackets there across the street. Kind of hard to see from this distance,
Yeah.
but.
Sorry.
Haha, Bob. Mark says, I think there was a Kokomo's there one time on Princess Street. I would not know. Probably passed by it a few times. We've got the Rocking Horse toy store here. You have friends that live in Sealy's Bay, north of Kingston. Well, he can wait. Of course he's a Mercedes driver. Pretty aggressive there. High-end jewelry store here called Armin Vahan. I don't know. And they're hiring. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. 564 official. You work at Native Center at 50 Hickey.
There is the Grand Theater right there. That has been there for a long time. You've had some good names come there as well.
Yep.
Randy Bachman, and, sometimes they do tributes, like they'll play Led Zeppelin album and Pink Floyd and crap like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I've never been in there, but
It's quite the place.
yep, Queen's University is in a very nice area. And what's this here? Whoa. Selling fat. Okay, I don't know. Looks like it used to be a theater, but I guess it's another place that's gone.
This is all condos now.
Yeah, all condos.
So when I used to do home care here, all kinds of condos were rented, and
All right.
down there, along the water, a lot of places are going up.
Yeah. Condos going up in prices. Yeah, I believe that. Zaza puppies in the house. Let's buy that place. Yeah. Probably go for a pretty penny. And Chowdery, welcome. Happy Friday to you. And welcome to Kingston. Another place up for lease.
See what the store says? Holistically hip.
Holistically hip.
That's cool.
Well, isn't that catchy and cute?
Yes. A play, obviously, on the tragically hip.
Of course.
The Copper Penny, that's been there for quite a while.
The Copper Penny, yes. I do remember that place. More. And the last time I was here, cannabis was not legal. But now you see
Inspired cannabis.
cannabis shops everywhere, like you pretty much would
That's
in Toronto or
right.
Hamilton or.
That's right, it wasn't legal when we were here.
Balzac's has been there for a while.
That's where we went earlier. Oh, they have amazing coffee. Yeah.
I'll never say Balzac's and not laugh at the name. Trailhead here. There's the running room.
I have no idea what that is.
Right here. Running room.
No.
Oh yeah.
No name.
Has no name.
It's no name restaurant.
I think that would be good for advertisement.
That's been there for a while. A Jump, that's the Apple store. Been there for a while too.
The Apple Store, yep. Saw a Led Zeppelin tribute band at Queen's University. That's pretty cool, Mark. I've seen a Beatles tribute band called Rain. They were actually supposed to come in November and they rescheduled, so highly recommend it if you're a Beatles fan.
I could smell a lot of good food.
Yeah, Slush Puppy Place. This Ghost Tacos place, I do not recommend it.
Oh my God, Kyle!
Yep. This is the original location. Yeah, they are a brewery, and they actually get all their beer from here. It's brewed in Kingston.
Really?
Yep. Got 2-for-1 pizza here. Yeah, that's a bit of copyright, like almost like Yonge Street. Just randomly comes at you. Now that McDonald's, I don't think was a McDonald's before.
No.
I think that actually used to be a Starbucks, didn't it?
But yeah, that is. Okay, there it is. The Works is still there.
Yep.
The burger place, it is still there.
Work still remains.
We could go in there.
And you also saw a Kiss tribute band. That's pretty cool.
I remember the only time I've walked was actually right down the middle of the road.
Those memories that count.
Kyle, there's the infamous metro.
Metro. Oh yeah, up ahead.
4-hour one.
Yep, 24-hour metro. That's right.
Oh,
Used
we
to,
have to go there.
used to shop there quite a bit when I lived
Oh, God,
very
yeah.
close to the area.
And then we have to wrap it up there. I want to get something to eat.
Yep.
There's a lot of beautiful architecture here.
Definitely is. Wayne's World, no stairway. Denied. Absolutely. It's one of those songs where people in the guitar store will literally kick you out. Same thing with like Wonderwall or Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, Canada's computers.
Yep, they're still there.
Been there for
Canada's
quite a while.
computers. Gananoque on, yeah, for sure. Gananoque was
Cafe
how
Church.
far is Gananoque from here?
We passed it 30, 40 miles.
Okay,
But 45 minutes or so.
right.
Go box. Let's go into the metro and then maybe wrap it up. So we'll go. Well, then I'm gonna go inside and then we have to meet some work done.
Yeah,
I can't stay another half an hour.
I'm not going to try to record in that metro. They will probably just tell me to stop.
Okay. So we're doing
I'm just kind of like navigating. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going. I'm just kind of just walking around and exploring it. This used to be a Subway. It's now a pizza studio. Yeah, no, my mom was actually born in Brampton. To Brainley High School. Oh, Mayfield. Okay, what do I know? Well, there's the infamous Metro, of course, the 24-hour one across the street. All right, you can go in the Metro and I'll just catch up with you. All right, so my mom's gonna head to the Metro and I'll meet with her in a little bit. Oh, this 50s diner, Tommy's Diner, is pretty infamous. And of course, it's Pizza, and Burger King. Yeah, Mama Bear has been in a couple of my streams. It was her idea to come here, so. Oh, we got an old concert hall called Stages and the Ale House. There used to be a place called Arcadium where you can conveniently just play video games and drink. I don't see it. I think it might be gone, which is a crying shame. Quite the big bear head. So Popeyes here. Used to go to a flea market there on weekends. One of the big malls there. Not sure of the name. Huh. So I was asked what pizza would I suggest would be my favorite that tickles my fancy the most. Well, from here or in general? Like if I had to pick a place anywhere in Ontario, I would probably choose Chicago style pizza, which is in Hamilton. Around here, there was a deep dish pizza place. I can't remember the name of it. But if I had to pick a franchise, as cliche as it sounds, I'd probably go with Domino's. So, like, I can eat any type of pizza and I'll never get bored of it. Brass Pub here. And the shopper's still here, and I also lived at that house across the street. The second door on the left. I lived there for about 8 months. That was the second time I moved to Kingston. And I remember when Smoke's Poutineery opened, this location. Actually, the first 100 people got a free poutine. And I was one of those people. Yeah, it's busy right now, let alone the summer. Yeah, Mark, you seem to have a lot of familiarity with this area. Like, do you have like family or friends here? And one last time, that is exactly where I lived. Well, sorry, on the camera it looks a bit different. There you go. Oh, that's cool, Mark. Yeah, I actually have a friend here that I was planning to visit, but I'm actually heading back tonight. Plans changed, so I really don't have time to meet with him, but we'll catch up eventually. I think I'm planning to return here again, maybe in a month or two. And I'll maybe spend like 1 or 2 nights here. So there's a lot of other areas I would like to check out, but I'm just doing the main core right now. Who's my favorite Beatle? Oh, McCartney without question. Bob asks if the historical marker still up front saying I live there. No, it should be. Like, what are they doing? Come on, man. Give the walker some recognition. Okay, I'll swing back around there, Mom, in about maybe 20 minutes or so. Yeah, she wants to get something to eat. She's getting a little antsy, so it won't be as long as I planned. Well, if that's the case, Bob, then I'll wait. I'll have the patience. Another place up for lease, another cannabis place I've never seen before. Quite spacious in here. Pretty cool. Yes, Bob, thank you. I do have a PayPal account. Actually, I haven't even checked it in a few days, but until I get monetized, yeah, but I think I'm at like 445 subscribers, something like that. So I could just smell the monetization from here. So thank you again to all the supporters, and watch hours are almost there. So that's why I love you all. Circle K here. Yeah, more condos than I remember for sure. They're definitely taking over. This place doesn't appear to be open. Meltwich Food and Co. What place is new, Mom? Give peace a chance. Lennon music goes on. Yeah, I like Lennon, you know. Really didn't like the kind of person he was, but definitely a musical genius. Rest in peace, Lennon. Okay, now this is the mansion. Now, I remember countless nights I would go here. Great pub, great food, great beer. Their nachos are amazing. Their chicken wings are amazing. They make a mean burger. I would recommend, if you want to just try out any pub around here, to go to the mansion without question. In fact, that might be where my mom and I will be going. There's live music here. Karaoke on Wednesdays. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend it. Thank you, Bob. Bring your tear to my eye. Big smoke burger here. Little Caesars have been there forever. Detroit style slices and sticks. 2 slices and 4 sticks for $6.99. I guess that's pretty good. I think an average medium pizza is like $8 or $9 now, and it used to be $5. Prices have rapidly increased in the last decade for sure. So I'm gonna go, I don't know. I'll keep going for a little bit, but this sidewalk is closed off. This is the area where it kind of like dies off a little bit. The building seems to be under construction here. What I'm gonna do, actually, no, I'll change my mind. I'm gonna cross the street here, and I'm gonna look at some of the parks and the residential side streets, just for comparison's sake. And mostly the drivers here aren't too bad. They seem to be pretty cautious and responsible. Please don't prove me wrong. But I haven't had to tell anyone off yet, so that's always good. And here's another house street. And a lot of residences that are occupied. Transmission is unstable due to a weak network connection. Uh-oh. All right, you know what? Because of that, I'm gonna loop back around. Suddenly the connection is getting very weak here, so that's what my phone just told me. Maybe I'll go down a couple blocks and loop around there. Don't want that to cut off, that would suck. Not sure if it's laggy on the receiving end, but my apologies if it is. So I'll have to show the house another time. It's pretty random, to be honest. And I'm back at Princess. No, it's Alfred Street, not Arthur, sorry. I knew it began with an A, but... Get another closer look at the mansion here. It's slushy and wet around here. Try not to fall. Get around that big old puddle. Yeah, not pleasant to walk through this, but okay, it's done. I want to get at least an hour in, so if I had it my way, I would have made it 2, but you know, it is what it is. But here's the mansion. And more university students. Probably about 70% of this area. Guys backing up without looking. Really. Like I said, most of the drivers. There's always a few bad apples. Slow light here. Go across now. And hey Vasily, you'll be in Burlington tomorrow. Well, enjoy that. Will you be doing a video there? Kingston ramen. Cheesecake Factory. So they sell some of their products because this is a convenience store, obviously. Well, at least that stabilization issue is gone now. So I'm gonna swing a right at the next light here and kind of loop around an area I haven't covered yet. Building is one of the infamous markers. Oh, that's true, silly. The 449. These sidewalks are not the easiest to walk on. Watching my steps, trying to be careful here. Restaurants Canada has no pass for you. Any luck from your end? Yeah, there's people behind me, but like, I'm trying not to walk too fast with these really lousy, slushy sidewalks. I'm only in Kingston for the night. I'm leaving around 9, so plans kind of changed, like I said. Oh, look at this lunatic. Almost rear-ended that SUV right in front of him. Take it easy, buddy. Yikes. He's just gutting it. I'll meet you at the Metro. I'm going to be done in like probably less than 10 minutes. I know I'm being rushed right now, but I'll explore a little bit more and I'll wrap it up. All right. Yeah, that was a very busy section of Princess. Another cool barber shop here. Filthy Phillies here too. There was one actually on Jarvis, I think, but it's gone now. Jarvis and Dundas, somewhere in that area. Do I remember the house you shared with Mallory on Princess? Vaguely. Can't remember what area that would be though. Like I said, I haven't been here in like 9 years, so a lot of areas are a bit hazy. The older I get, the worse my memory gets. Brock Street. I'll swing around here. I am at Division and Brock Street. And the other side of Metro. You know, I might as well just cut it off here. I've showed most of the interesting parts so far. A little under an hour is fine, I guess. But once I return, it will be probably at least 2 hours. I'm trying to extend to my 3-hour live stream. I broke the 2-hour barrier at the car show, so that was cool. And thank you, Mike. Another church over there. It's quite big and beautiful. And I'm at the other side of Metro. Okay, I made it. So, well, 54 minutes in, close enough, I guess. There's lime green headlights. Pretty cool. Okay, well, gave you a little tour of downtown Kingston. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in. A little bit dark, but thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a great day, and I will see you all soon. Take care of yourselves, and thanks for joining me tonight. Walker out.